here today to review the 2016 ThruNite TN12 LED EDC tactical flashlight. First off, we'd like to thank ThruNite for sending us this product for review. If you like what you see, or you're in the market for a tactical flashlight, they have flashlights starting as low as $20, but if you're interested in this one that you will see in this video, you can get it for as little as $55. Link will be in the description down below for you guys to check it out, and without any further ado, let's get right on into the video. First, we're going to be starting with what you can be expecting to see in the box when you order your ThruNite TN12. Now, what you see in this box will be what you can expect from the $95 bundle, but we will go through the other bundles later and what they come with. So first off, once we open the box, we can see we have a couple manuals. The first one being a information card and on the charging unit for the batteries. The second manual is a trifold manual containing just warranty information on the different brightness settings, how to use the batteries, how to charge, everything like that. Up top we have a wrist lanyard for everyday carry, so when you drop your flashlight it doesn't hit the ground, but as you'll see later in the video, that is not something you have to worry about. We also have a few extra O-rings that ThruNite has provided us, a belt clip for the flashlight, two 3400 mAh 18650 batteries, and again you will only get 2 batteries with your TN12 if you do get the $95 bundle. And then we have the charging unit, which as you can see is capable of charging both batteries at the same time, and you'll see it has a nice screen here which actually shows the voltage of the batteries and the amount of charge on them, which is a very nice feature, so you know how much longer you can expect them to take. We have a AC wall adapter for the charging unit. You see plugs into the top here. Now if you're confused about this, this is the Eastern European AC adapter. If you are from the US or from England and you order your TN12 from ThruNite or from Amazon, they will send you the correct wall adapter for your country. So don't be thrown off by my weird one. Also comes with a car adapter for the charger. Lastly, we have the flashlight itself, which comes in this nice black holster, which you'll see you can strap to your belt or any MOLLE setup you might have for Airsoft. And inside we have the TN12 itself. Now don't be thrown off by my TN12. As you can see, it's got many scratches on it. This is after the torture test that I'm filming this part of the video, so yours will come all nice, pretty, and smooth. Now moving on to the basics of the TN12's construction. The TN12 has an aluminum body, which weighs in at just 82 grams without the battery, which means it's extremely light, but since it's aluminum, it still remains very durable and sturdy. This combined with the anti-abrasive finish that ThruNite puts on their flashlight gives it a nice, smooth, and firm feel, and makes it perfect for single-hand operation. At the top of the unit, we have a toughened, ultra-clear glass lens with an anti-reflective coating, and underneath that you will see the Cree LED bulb, which produces 1050 lumen at its brightest setting and has a lifespan of 50,000 hours of use. The TN12 has an extremely simple layout, featuring only 2 buttons on the body of the flashlight. The on and off power button at the tail of the unit, and the stainless steel mode selection switch towards the head of the flashlight. Using this switch, you can cycle through the 5 brightness settings, starting from the lowest setting, which ThruNite calls Firefly mode, which puts out a mere 0.4 lumen, making it ideal for use in a night game when you need to read a map. And after 4 clicks, maxes out at its brightest setting, which pours out the TN12's full 1050 lumen, which is bright enough to light an entire room. The TN12 also features a strobe mode, which can be activated by holding down the mode selection switch halfway for about 1 second. Then to turn off the strobe effect, just click the mode selection switch in once, and it will return you to the last mode you had selected before the strobe. At the start of the torture test for the 2016 edition of the ThruNite TN12 tactical flashlight. What we're going to do first is drop it from various heights, starting with 3 feet, then moving up to 6 feet, and eventually to 15 feet. So the first drop is going to be from 3 feet, which is about right here-ish. We're going to leave the flashlight on while we drop it to see if it turns off when it hits the ground, and hopefully it's still working afterwards. Here we go. And by the way, this is brick, so if it can survive a fall landing on this, I think it can do concrete or anything else very well. And as you can see, from 3 feet, no problem. For the second drop test, we're going to be dropping it from 6.5 feet, or 2 meters for our friends on the metric scale. As you can see, the flashlight's on right now. We're going to drop it on the brick and see what happens. Not a problem. This one's at about 5 meters or 16 feet. So up on the balcony there, we're going to drop it on the brick like the first 2 tests, and well, hopefully it survives. Alright, here we go. Still working. For the second part of this torture test, we're going to be running the TN12 over with my car. It survived the drops, so I'm confident that it will survive this and move on to the third test. But let's see what happens. Here's a closer look at the cosmetic damages that the drops and the car caused to the titanium body of the TN12. As you can see, really got some nice scratches on there. Definitely noticeable marks, but did not affect the functionality. So really just added a little bit of character to it and proved that the TN12 is a hell of a tough tactical flashlight. Anyways, survived the first 2 tests. Now, let's move on to test number 3. So now for the final phase of our torture test, to test the TN12's IPX8 waterproof rating, is we're going to be freezing this little guy in a bucket of water for 24 hours. And after 24 hours, we'll dig it out, see if it's still working, and then, well, we'll see the results. Now to add a little bit to this test, we're going to be leaving the flashlight on. Right now I have a fully charged battery in here, as you can see, nice and bright. We're going to be leaving the TN12 on the low brightness setting. According to ThruNite, this will give it 5.5 days of continuous use. And this is a fully charged battery, so it should make it through these 24 hours, no problem. Let's get the final phase started. Now we just put it in. So to mark the 24 hours, let's get a nice close up here. If you can't tell, it says Tuesday, the 8th of December at 1:20. So to add to that, Wednesday, November 9th, so it's been 24 hours, and it is past 1:20. So it's officially been over 24 hours since the TN12 has been put in the freezer and frozen. So let's open it up and see what happened. Well, as we can see right away, the flashlight is still on. And if we take it out, you can see solid ice. But look at that, it's still shining. Now we have our TN12 in the block of ice. This is after the 24-hour torture test of it being frozen. But we got to get it out somehow, right? And we're not going to wait around for it to melt, so let's get this thing out. And there we have it, the ThruNite TN12. One hell of a flashlight. So my final verdict on the 2016 ThruNite TN12 is that it's definitely one of the, if not the best tactical flashlight you can get for the price that's on the market. At its highest setting, it is blindingly bright, has a strobe effect, and 5 brightness modes altogether. And after seeing what it survived in the torture tests, from 16-foot falls to being run over by a car multiple times and to being frozen in water for a full 24 hours, and it's still working on the same battery charge. This flashlight will be able to handle anything that you're going to throw it into, any situation you're going to be in, whether it's on the field, off the field, or if it's just an everyday carry, something you keep in your car for when it breaks down. It's definitely a flashlight worth having, and if I had to pick one on the market right now to buy myself, I would definitely choose the TN12. On behalf of all of the Combative Airsoft team and myself, we'd like to thank ThruNite for sending us this product for review, but it should be made clear that there was no money exchanged. They did not pay us to give them a good rating or anything. This was an honest video, an honest review of it, and hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.
Uważaj na lewą. Lewa, lewa.